Hong Kong's real problems is not politics. It is the social and economic problems that Hong Kong that's building up in Hong Kong. The system creates vast inequality. It denies access to opportunities.
Today that 90% of the people could safely work from home and do it over extended periods of time. I think that is really what's going to be the long-term game changer.
For 2020, we really focus on how we are going to use on our fiscal side, the budget stimulus and changing the way we govern and design our budget to respond to this COVID-19.
The biggest sticking point in any trade agreement is countries have national interests. Remember, we have 55 different countries. So 55 different national economic objectives have to be reconciled.
We're going to have an election where I think globalization is going to be a big debate. And yes, it may be debated in a way that neither you nor I will like in terms of the detail.
The PPP program seems to have had no effect on retaining employment. It was an extraordinarily badly designed program, and even worse, the implementation.
We are beginning to discuss the different aspects of what another bill would look like. We want to take our time because, number one, there's a lot of money we still haven't put out. And number two, we want to make sure whatever we do going forward is much more targeted to the businesses that are most impacted.
For this year, my view is that the recovery is going to be anemic, subpar, below trend, more of a U-shaped recovery rather than a V-shaped recovery that is the one of the consensus on Wall Street.
This indeed is different. This didn't originate in a financial excess in the 2008, 2009 and other varieties, but it has morphed into a major crisis.
I do think the resiliency of our economy is such that we'll power through this, but it's not going to be a classic V shape. I would be more in the kind of check mark shape with some squiggly lines along the way.